Hello everyone, welcome to Tomato Blues. Today we are going to be looking at a black eyed peas curry which is being made in a meal tea multipot. I'm going to show you all how to cook this vegan and gluten free curry using the meal tea multipot. You can make the same curry using a pressure cooker, that is a regular pressure cooker, or your instant pot. If you're using an instant pot, just follow the same settings and the time. The pressure cook mode in the meal tea multipot is the same as the manual mode in your instant pot. Now come on, let's get started. We are going to be using two modes of cooking today in our meal tea multipot. The first mode of cooking would be using the saute mode, and the second mode of cooking would be the pressure cooking mode. I have tried the same recipe using the bean and chili mode on my meal tea multipot, and I have been equally successful, but the timings differ, for which I will be sharing a recipe later on. Now let us begin making our black eyed beans curry. For this I am going to be adding a neutral flavored vegetable oil. You can also use ghee, butter or coconut oil. Now I'm going to be switching on the saute mode and I'm going to be setting the timer for 6 minutes. Like I said, you can use any neutral flavored oil for cooking this curry. I have taken vegetable oil today. I am adding 1.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil and I am just going to wait for a couple of seconds, or rather 1 minute, for the oil to heat up. Once the oil heats up, we are going to do a very basic tempering for our black eyed beans curry today. I am just going to be using cumin seeds. In case you do not have cumin seeds, you can skip this step as well. I have added 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, which is jeera. When the cumin seeds begin to pop, let us add 1 cup of finely chopped onions. The next step would be I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of garlic paste. You can also substitute with 3 cloves of minced garlic if you do not have access to garlic paste. You can also use ginger garlic paste in place of the garlic paste in case you do not have this. Now once we've added the garlic paste, let us give this a good saute. I'm just going to cook the onions till they turn soft and translucent. We are not going to brown our onions today. This takes roughly about 1.5 to 2 minutes on saute mode in my meal tea multipot. Now once we have achieved this consistency, our next step would be to add our spice powders. I have added 1.75 teaspoons of salt. You can adjust the salt according to your requirements. 3/4 of a teaspoon ground turmeric, 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of curry powder and 3/4 of a teaspoon paprika. In case you do not have curry powder, you can use garam masala, and in case you do not have paprika, use your regular red chili powder available in all Indian pantries. Once we've added the spice powders, I have just sauteed it for like 30 seconds, and now I'm going to be adding 1 cup of finely chopped tomatoes. If you do not have tomatoes on hand, feel free to substitute this with 2 to 3 teaspoons of tomato paste. In case you're using tomato paste, then the amount of water that I've mentioned here will differ. You may have to add a little bit more water than I have mentioned in this recipe. Once we've added the tomatoes, I'm going to give it a good saute and I'm going to cook till the tomatoes become mushy. Once this is done, I'm going to be adding 1.5 cups of soaked black eyed beans. I have soaked my beans for about 8 hours today. Always, this black eyed beans is a little tricky to cook in a meal tea multipot or in an instant pot, or even for that matter in a regular pressure cooker. So I strongly recommend that you soak the beans for longer, especially in case your beans is a little old. Now let us add 250 ml of water. Like I said, if you're not using tomatoes and if you're using tomato paste, then you may have to add up to 325 ml of water. Now that we have done this, let us add 6 mint leaves. And we are now going to close the lid. We are going to turn the vent to ceiling and we are going to pressure cook this on high for 10 minutes. Let the pressure release naturally and let us open our black eyed beans curry now. This is how it looks. You can see that there's a little bit of water. So we are going to simmer this on saute mode a little bit more. But before that, let us mash the beans using a potato masher. Now this step is optional but highly recommended. I kind of like the creamy texture that mashed beans lend to a curry, which is why I tend to do this. Also, the gravy tends to thicken as it cools down, so do not be alarmed at the amount of water that you can see even after we simmer it. Like I said, we are going to turn back the saute mode on and we are going to simmer this for like 3 to 4 minutes until the water reduces a little bit and the gravy thickens up. You can follow the same recipe and make a curry with chickpeas or white peas or green peas, but please remember that the cooking time for your beans will vary depending upon the variety and the age of the beans. Now our curry is done. Let us add 2 tablespoons of finely chopped cilantro, that is coriander leaves. Mix it up well. And that's it, my friends. Our black-eyed peas curry is ready. In case you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel. Now let us serve up our delicious black-eyed beans curry. You can serve this with parathas, rotis, chapatis, naan, or even your regular white basmati rice. You can find more such recipes on my website www.tomatoboost.com. Thank you so much for watching this video, friends. We'll meet you all soon again with another video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.